Good afternoon from Wikiva Springs State Park, US-1927. So on December 13, Team 7 Trees is going to have their photo event here, and decided to go and do a site survey, if you will. And I got the Potomobile up there parked. And parking today is really nice. It's only Wednesday. Weekends are a lot busier, especially in the summer. And you need to do reservations. Anyone coming here should do reservations anyway. So we are going to be in what's called the Sinkhole Pavilion. So I'm going to take a walk there. And this is an example of the pavilions. This one is the Live Oak Pavilion. And really nice. Don't know if it has electricity. So down there is the river. Those are the restrooms. And you got picnic tables. So all over picnic tables, some water. So you got some water spouts there. The canoe launch. And I believe this pavilion here may be the sinkhole. It's actually a little bit elevated compared to the Live Oak. So it doesn't say sinkhole on it. I think there's only 2 pavilions here. It's got a nice grill. It's got a water spout there. Let's see if there's any electrical outlets. Yeah, looks like something here that may be utilized. So we're renting, yep. So we have electrical outlets, which is nice. So in case anyone wants to come in with actual power supplies and not use a battery. And doesn't say sinkhole on this particular one. Let me check the other ends. But long enough tables. A lot of trees. We can hang antennas. A lot of space. Pretty excited because we should have a very nice crowd here of amateur radio operators and people who want to learn. Yeah, confirmed. So this is the Sinkhole Pavilion, and it's been reserved and already paid for. We're gonna have a 50-50 raffle, so most likely gotta figure out how much we're gonna sell the tickets for. But the way that works is your number comes up, you get half of the total income. So if we took it $100, you get $50. So should be pretty good, especially if we get a lot of people coming in. And I'm gonna walk down a little bit more since I'm here. Let me see if I could beat my car. Okay. And then if you go down the trail here, it's gonna put you up down to the river. And which is really just where the spring comes out. The water here is super cool and clear. So if you are brave enough to come down here and take a dip, even in the summer, because the water is super cold, it's very enjoyable. And as I said, this is usually jam-packed with people in the summer. We're lucky. Down here by the river, there is a little location where you could buy snacks. You can rent the kayaks, and I'm thinking they also have canoes. There's, I believe, a little bridge as well that goes to the other side of the river. I haven't been here for ages. Man, I'm talking at least 10 years. So more bathrooms right there. The canoe launch is down there. Let's take a walk. Let's go take a look at the canoe launch. And everyone who comes and participates, I say play some radio, but visit the park. Come out and maybe rent a canoe or put your kayak in the water and hike these trails. Beautiful, beautiful park. $6 entry per vehicle, but if you are a Florida resident and you have the state pass for the state parks, hey, you're good. I highly recommend to get a reservation for your parking. Even though it's November, the weekends, I'm sure there may be some a lot more people than today. And there you go, your launch. How's it going? All right. So these are for rent. Please do not feed the wildlife or pet the alligators. Please. Look how clear that water is. Beautiful. And I'm sure we got people in the water. Ooh, some nice little fish there. Look at that clear water. Howdy.
How you doing?
I am doing well. Yourself? Awesome. All right.
So give me a minute. I'll call you back.
I'm not sure about manatee here. But it wouldn't surprise me none. So this is the bridge I was talking about. And we're gonna go to the swimming hole, or the actual sinkhole, if you will. And a lot of these are just basically sinkholes that fill with water, and then you get the spring there. But that water is super clear. You can see the leaf on the bottom there. Super clear. And there you go. I bet you they're from Canada. Oh, but yeah, nice time. And once you jump in the water, you will acclimate quickly. It's the actual just jumping in. So I highly recommend, if you're gonna go in, take the dunk. We're gonna walk back up to the sinkhole, but we're gonna take the long way. So we're gonna come up this way through the trail. And you can see where the water is and plenty of places. How's the water?
It's great.
Awesome.
Actually. It's a little cold.
It's cold?
It's cold, but like when you go right up by where the spring is, let it know it's a little warmer right there.
Perfect.
Yeah, and the sun's on it.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. And you got some guy snorkeling, but he's got a pool in the middle. Interesting. But got all sorts here. And these guys look like they're doing repairs here. You got the park rangers. You got steps that come down as well as the ramp. So you got a ramp that goes up that way. But looks like the park rangers are doing some work. Ah, there you go. It's a bunch of them. Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
All right.
No problem.
Oh yeah. I bet you they're from Canada. I should ask them. So of course, no jumping or diving. There's rocks in there. In the middle, there are some big boulders where you can stand on, and you look pretty cool. Yeah. That is awesome. Have fun. Of course, you could come with your dog.
Man, you could really feel it. And you're just normally not this strong.
Where are you guys from?
Huh?
You're from Florida?
Yeah.
I was saying, who's in the water? It's got to be Canadians.
It's 72 degrees.
Yeah.
It actually feels better than getting it in the summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, in the summer, when I jumped in there, it's super cold.
Yeah, you just gotta acclimate yourself and you're fine.
Awesome. Enjoy. Have fun.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. So here we go. Oh, twins. Interesting. All right. And we're going to go up the stairs here. So I got some steps in them today. Actually, I just came out of volunteer some time at the Urban Search and Rescue. We had to do some logistic stuff, and we put away a couple of rafts, and we're sanitizing some coolers and stuff. I think there are about 40 coolers that we sanitized. So just getting ready for the next time they need to call us up for an emergency, which hopefully it's never, and if it is, we're ready for that. Okay, going up the ramp here. Man, I love Florida. Howdy. And we got some beautiful parks, especially in the fall, winter, and into spring. Man, not bad. Summers could be brutal, but as you acclimate, you'll be all right. Especially if you find a little watering hole like this, where you could jump in and cool down. So I'm gonna walk up to the road. And it's basically a big loop, one way. So as you come into the park, you're gonna make the first right, and you're gonna go to the very end where I parked at. Usually, down there is reserved for people who are in the pavilions. But in order for you to get reserved parking, you got to pay the parking up front. Call it in. I think it's up to 6 people per vehicle. So a good idea would be to carpool. So if you and a bunch of your ham friends, family members, or maybe some people who are curious, want to come along, you come on down. I think I'm going to be coming down with my friends, Renee and Rizal, because they live in my community. And we're all in the same club. Yeah, Team 7 Trees is very excited to do this. And we're going to do much more as far as events in the future. Last year, we did a couple of kayaking trips. We went, I think it was Anclote Key. We did Anclote Key. We did, as far as, it wasn't a team effort, but I did the Dry Tortugas and represented Team 7 Trees. And I would love for us to get a core group of team members and go out to the Dry Tortugas to camp over. So maybe 2 nights, 3 days, 2 nights. That'll be awesome. All right, so parking will be right here. You'll walk down by those trees down there, or you could go along the path and you get to the pavilion. So not too far of a walk. And the weather is beautiful right now. So I'm thinking that next month, the weather's gonna be a little bit more cooler. So that would mean it's a little bit nicer. So once again, this is W1SRR here in Wikiva Springs State Park. US-1927. If not, please let me know if I'm wrong. But I believe it's US-1927. I'm actually probably going to sit in the car there and activate the park today. You all have a great one. God bless. Hope to see you on December 13th with Coffee Springs. W1SRR, back out.